Hello students, today is our last session for Intro to Division. This is going to be a quick video because there's really just one thing that I would like to show you from this last session. We're reviewing Lesson 12, Session 3, using a multiplication table. I hope that you found your facts for these, but we are going to go over to page 262. So on 262, you'll notice that there's a multiplication chart. On this lesson, we are using a multiplication chart to learn how to find the answers to division facts or even multiplication facts. So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to start with this one right here. 24 divided by 6 equals unknown. So when I have a problem like this, I'm going to take my smallest number, so my 6, and you can either go across to the 6 or you can go down. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to run it along until I find the 24. So now that I've found the 24, I'm going to take my finger and run it up and see that my answer to that problem is 4. And that is how I found it. You can do the same thing with multiplication. So right here, again, I'm going to find my 6. So I'm going to go down and find 6. This time I'm going to run my finger across until I find 48. There's my 48. And I'm going to go up and see that the answer is 8. Now on this one, it's just solving it using a standard multiplication chart. So you would do 8 times 1. So you can go down here and find 8 times 1 equals 8. And then this last one, our big number is 10. So I go down and find 2 and roll my finger over until I find the 10 and go up and find the answer is 5. So that is how you use a multiplication chart to help you find the answers to problems if you're still struggling with your multiplication facts. I'm going to skip over to page 260. Well, I'll go ahead and do this one on 264. It says, use the multiplication table to write the equation in the fact family that includes 42 and 6. Show your work. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to find my 6, take my finger across until I find 42, go up and I see that it's 7. So that means 6 times 7 equals 42, or 7 times 6 equals 42. I can also do 42 divided by 6 equals 7, and 42 divided by 7 equals 6. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use that same thing to do number 7. My numbers are 56 and 8, so I'm going to find my 8 and take my finger across until I find 56, and then go up and see that my answer is 7. So 56 divided by 7 equals 8. Now I'm going to go over here to page 265, where it says to write the fact family for the 3 numbers. This one says use the table or your fact family in this problem to fill in the unknown numbers, and it gives you a table here. So you can go to your 4 and scroll over until you find 24, and then you go up and see that the answer is 6. So go ahead and use one of these multiplication tables to help you solve some of these practice problems, so that way you know how to solve them using a multiplication table. And then again, on this side, it shows you one last one where it gives you 2 of the numbers, and you have to find the 3rd number to be able to make the fact family. That is all I'm going to show you for today's lesson. If you have any questions about how to use a multiplication table to solve fact families, please let me know.